Yo, good morning, YouTube. Getting my morning stretch before I head out and get paid to work out. That's what I tend to call these. I work construction or labor, whatever you want to call it. It's different things all the time. It does give me experience and get to be outside. I love being outside. But anywho, today's video, what I really wanted to talk about is noticing and following the signs. You know, everybody, we all have a connection to source, to the universe, to God, whatever you want to call it, man. Think of it as us being a spark or a way that the universe wants to experience. It's going to be through each individual so it can know, feel, and sense all, because it is all. And but the beautiful thing is that a lot of us that have gone through trauma and gone through extreme situations become I don't know, they call it empaths, I guess, but think of it what it is. To me, the way I figured it out, or the way it helps me cope, is that our nervous system has been in fight or flight mode for so long, and for some of us, freeze mode, because those are the three stages of our nervous system. What it does, and basically what it does is releasing certain chemicals for us to do what we need to do. You know what I mean? If we need to fight, we gotta have all that, so the body's gonna give you that. But if you're constantly in that state, it gets us not thinking right, not feeling right, not trusting our situations, our surroundings, not recognizing the signs. And the signs come very subtle, man. This video could be a sign to you, Somebody watching this is I mean, when you think about it, this is a sign. Check it out. So we all come and cross paths, but think of what had to pass for you to listen to this video, for me to even come down and be recording these. One of the main reasons that I do record these is I have so much fear. My mother was beaten a lot while she was pregnant, and then I had open heart surgery at 4, and then some other shit was happening by 7, and you name it, blah 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 blah. And I could safely say that I've never experienced any other state except when I was out in nature working in the farm with my grandfather, So that was a sign. Now I can recognize that sign, you know what I mean? Because if you're detoxing or you want to cope, this is a challenge that we're gonna have for the rest of our lives, man. Depending on how long we've done this shit too, you know what I mean? So the signs are in what makes you happy, what brings you joy. When we did experience those moments, you know what I'm saying? As a youth, or as not all of us have experienced trauma, or well, I guess we all have. But at the same time, it's good to know that everything happens for a reason, like I said. And the purpose, a lot of that purpose is in our pain, by finding its polar opposite, and using it accordingly. Because, I mean, when you think about it, it's all energy, man. So what do you do when you're depressed? you find ways to become undepressed. What do you do when you're fucking raging? You use that to fucking work out, or to go to that extra mile, man. To prove to yourself. And at times you might have to use, like, I gotta show them, you know, that it is possible. Because the majority of our circle and everybody's gonna give up on us, or they have already, especially our family, you know what I mean? So what do you do with that, you know? You realize that the one who's always there and always is gonna be there is that divine essence that we are, man. And by finding what we love, we can truly release what was and become what we were destined to be, man. And I want you to recognize how important our heart is, you know what I mean? Our heart has, like, they say 40,000 to 42,000 brain-like neurons. They're called sensory neurites. The heart has its own little brain, its little intrinsic nervous system, its capacity to learn and to feel. It actually sends more communication to our brain than the brain sends to the heart. It's not just pumping blood, man. Every mystic, every artist knows that calling, man. That out of nowhere things happen, you know. So follow the signs, man. They're gonna be in your joy. They're gonna be in music. They're gonna be in art, in books, in random people you're gonna meet in the streets, the homeless. As you focus on the Creator will focus on you, man. And all we gotta do, like I said, is find the polar opposite of what's keeping us and holding us down, you know what I mean? I was overweight, like, I was like 220 pounds. I thought I had to be the big, you know, show off to the chicks. And my back was constantly going out. I had hip problems. I had 2 hernias. You name it, man. At 43, I'm probably the best physiological shape I've ever been, man. But I had to follow the signs, you know. Okay, my back's going out on me. It fucking hurts, blah, blah, blah. I'm carrying too much weight. Physical and mental. Because our nervous system sends all these, the hormones of stress, cortisol, adrenaline, all these chemicals that are essential, but at the same time, like anything, too much of anything is detrimental. So take the time today. Notice how the sign will come, how something might visit you, an animal or anything that we've mentioned here, or anything that you've been pondering might come up in a song or something you're reading. Or it might have came out in this video, you know what I mean? I don't know. An experiment. Open up books that you love, or the Bible, whatever you're reading. Put your hand on your heart and just randomly open a page, man. See what it says. See if it resonates. I hope this helps. I gotta continue stretching, getting ready to go get paid to work out for 5-6 hours in the cold. Have a blessed one, man. Love you guys. Never give up. Remember, you're worthy. And we rise by lifting each other up.